Hey, I'm Not So Ace Trainer, and here are some features that should be introduced in Gen 9 or beyond. Let's get into it! Pokémon is constantly changing. Every game that is released, despite the base formula being the same, introduces something new that for that generation becomes the new normal. This can come as a graphic change, a new battle mechanic, a different approach to the way we traverse the world. It can be pretty much anything Game Freak wants. In the past, I've talked about features that should absolutely come back in Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet, but today I want to talk about some things that should be introduced in the franchise, be it in Gen 9 or in the future. The first thing that I would love seeing in Pokémon would be voice acting. I know, very cliche. Everyone was talking about the need for voice acting after Pokémon Legends Arceus, and you know what? They were right. While we're out doing our Pokémon trainer things, we don't really care about having voice acting or not, but when we're stopped for an interaction, especially if they are part of the main story, it would be great to have voice acting instead of just a text box. One game that I'll always use as a great example of how much it can add to the experience is Dragon Quest XI. The cutscenes and voice acting develop the world and characters so well that as I played it, I could only imagine how amazingly it would fit in Pokémon. Back in the day during the pixel art era and even during the 3DS era, I can completely understand the A button mashing text box approach. It's all part of the charm that those games had and still have, but as soon as we jumped to the Switch, it always felt like something that should be there, especially in Pokémon Legends Arceus. We can see them moving their mouths as they do the lore dump on us, with no sound coming out, and I can't imagine that being the best they can do. They already played more with emotions in Legends, so hopefully we're moving in the right direction. Next up, turn EVs into a skill tree type of thing. For the longest time, I didn't even know a thing about EVs. I think I learned about them either in Gen 5 or 6, and when I went to read about them, I realized that my Pokémon had all the EVs messed up. So I had to find some berries to reset those things and build them up all over again. That was neither fun or practical. What if, instead of just getting the EV boost right as we level up, we could get the EV points stack and have a skill tree type of menu, where we could distribute them out of battle? Wouldn't that make a lot more sense? It would be easier to teach new players about them, reduce the need to grow/find/buy those EV reducing berries, and could also let people use the Pokemon that they are part of their journey in competitive without the need of having to redo the whole thing again. The vitamins would still exist, mostly for late game use, and there could be an NPC that would reset the skill tree for a specific price or item. I think this would be way better than, well, how many Bidoof have I battled already? And lastly, we have a weird one, but I think it could create more of a challenge without the need to change a lot in the battle system. So we have trainer classes, right? A bird keeper will have birds and a hiker will have rocks and things like that. We battle them along the way and we basically don't even take a second look at them because they are usually pretty easy to take down. But what if there was an extra thing to trainer classes? What if there was a boost that the class brought to Pokemon that were part of their specific typing? For example, the aforementioned bird keeper's bird Pokemon could get a speed boost every time they enter the battle. A psychic Pokemon could get a special attack boost. A hiker's rock types could get a defense boost, and so on and so forth. This could create a lot of sticky situations and harder battles throughout the games. It would be like a beast boost, but the beast is actually Youngster Joey. I think this would fit right in Pokemon games and create more of a challenge to those players who really want one, without having the need to change the experience share or things like that. And those are the 3 features that I believe should be introduced not only in Gen 9 but also in the future of Pokemon. But what about you? Do you like those ideas or do you have some of your own? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. And also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media and Twitch as I'm there Wednesday to Sunday, not Saturday, or join our Discord, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all on the next one.